So I just got back from a week-long class. I learned a lot. It was a great time, but I really wasn't sure what I was going to do my video on this week, and I don't have a lot of time to do it. Luckily, I just ordered a couple items from Dark Angel Medical, and they were waiting on my doorstep when I got home. So this video is going to be an unboxing and an initial impressions of the Dark Angel Medical ankle holster and some of the things I bought with it. All right, so I was gonna unbox this for you, but I went and I unboxed it, and it turns out they sent the wrong order to me. They also sent the right order to me, which is right here, but it kind of threw me off my mojo, and I unboxed the other one, so I'm sorry you don't get to see me opening a bag. You'll probably live. So, starting with this kit, this is an ankle holster by Dark Angel Medical. It is an excellent kit from all the reviews I've seen, but I'm kind of curious to try it out myself. The fabric is all kind of a stretchy material, pretty flexible. Now, I will tell you, getting some of these things into the pockets was a little bit of a challenge, and actually the only thing that was actually a challenge was putting in the soft T wide. Everything else slipped in pretty well. So I probably won't be removing this if I can at all help it. It is secured by hook and loop that you can size. It does fit me pretty well, but this will dangle, so maybe I'll cut that off. We'll see how I like it, if it bothers me at all. If not, I'll just keep it on because then I can use it with my boots and expand it a little bit. So all in all, the pouch seems well made. I don't have any worries about this coming apart, but we'll have to see kind of how it holds up with heavy use in the weeks to come. In this, I've chosen to stock it a certain way, and I stocked this with most of my own materials, things that I already had laying around. The one new addition that I did not have is this soft T wide. This is a tourniquet from Tactical Medical Solutions. It's one of the 3 that's approved by the Committee for Tactical Combat Casualty Care. And, you know, there's some things I don't like about it as much as the cat. However, this is so much more compact than the cat tourniquet. So if you take a look here, I mean, just the form factor is so much smaller, presses down, and it doesn't have these plastic hooks on either side. Which really makes it stick out. I had the opportunity to try on the North American Rescue ankle kit, and I really wasn't a fan of it. It was just way too bulky, printed really bad, it was uncomfortable. So that's why I decided to go with this Dark Angel Medical kit. And this, I'll do a video on it later, but essentially it's the same as the cat. It's got a little D-ring that you can clip in and out, and it has a hook that'll come up and keep the windlass from turning. So those are the 2 main differences between the cat and this. I went with the tan because I was getting sick of just having black material, but no other reason than that. Here, I've got a twin pack chest seal, and you'll notice that this kit has these elastic bands that come over, and that holds everything in, which I really like. You know, a lot of the other kits don't have this. And people were saying, well, if I, run, it pops right out. So I really didn't want that, which is one of the reasons I went with the Dark Angel Medical kit. It makes it pretty easy to come out. In between here, I've got some gloves, and those gloves, I'll probably not use them with an ankle kit, simply because stuff's really gone wrong for me, and I probably won't even think to put on gloves. If I do, good for me, but otherwise my skin will probably be a good enough barrier. And I know a lot of people are going to get really up in arms about that, but this is really for emergencies only. I'm not going to be using this on a regular basis. I'm not going to be using this on the ambulance or as an officer, hopefully. This is more for my everyday carry as a civilian. Next to that, I have some S-rolled gauze, and this was just stuff I had laying around. This is for packing a junctional wound. Once again, one of my past videos. And I've opted not to carry like a trauma dressing or something to wrap, because I think that will take up a lot of room in here. And I can just hold that with my hand, or if need be, I can secure it with something else, whether that's, the tourniquet I have here, I can wrap it around, secure it there, or a cravat or a strip of cloth. I don't really feel like a trauma bandage is a necessity in this kit in particular. And then next to that, I've got a Sharpie, because Sharpies have a ton of different uses. They're good to carry on you. Now, I will say that this could be used for needle decompression. I'm wearing this kit more as a civilian than anything else, and I really would not be comfortable doing that without some more diagnostic equipment. So I've opted not to do that and just throw a Sharpie in there. So you can get this kit from Dark Angel Medical's website. It's not too pricey for the kit, only you start throwing stuff into it and you're gonna spend a little bit more money, but really it was pretty reasonable compared to everything else, and I can't remember the price off the top of my head, but I'll throw it up on the screen here. All in all, the kit's great. It fits well. It does not print a whole lot on my pants leg. Obviously, there's a little bit that's visible, but really nobody's gonna notice that, and if they do, they're not gonna think anything of it. So as always, if you have any questions about anything I covered here, leave them in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions, let me know, because I do like learning from you guys as well. Next week's video is going to be the review and the giveaway of one of the kits that was sent to me, so stay tuned for that. I'll be posting instructions both in that next week's video and then on my Instagram as well. Like I said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.